Hi friends, my name is Father Scott Traynor. I am the vicar for lay and clergy formation for the great Diocese of Sioux Falls. I want to talk to you a little bit today about our Set Ablaze initiative and the restructuring of our parishes into the 25 pastorates that you've recently seen announced. Everything we're doing in Set Ablaze is aimed at building lifelong Catholic missionary discipleship through God's love. You certainly heard over the years, and we've experienced in our parishes, in fact, just kind of the steady drumbeat of decline. Fewer people attending Sunday Mass, every metric that you can measure, decline. And thanks be to God, our good shepherd, Bishop DeGrood, is not content with decline or managing decline. So as he was praying and asking God, what do you have in store for us? What blessings and graces do you have for us so that in 10 years and 20 years, instead of declining, we can be building and flourishing as a diocese? This whole arrangement of our many parishes into these 25 pastorates really has a couple of advantages for building this culture of missionary discipleship. And I want to describe 3 of those with you today. You'll notice that each pastorate is served by a team of priests. There's 2 or 3 or 4 priests, plus of course the deacons who are already assigned in those parishes as a clergy team to be serving that whole mission field. So right now, normally it's like you have one pastor who's the pastor of 3 parishes. And that's the pastor who you hear preach every Sunday. That's the pastor who's available for confessions. That's the one priest who's carrying out the priestly ministry of the parish. In these new pastorates, you'll have a team of priests who are serving all the parishes in that pastorate. And that's a great advantage. You're going to hear a variety of homilies. You're going to benefit from the different gifts that priests have. People connect with the different personalities of different priests who serve in their parishes. So it'll give more people more opportunities to connect with one of the priests who are serving in their pastorate. This is a great advantage. It's also a great advantage from the priest because, to be carrying out my vocation, I need to be on every day. But no human being is on every day. And I can tell you from 22 years of experience, when I'm working as a team with my brother priests and deacons, I'm better. I rise to the occasion. The structure of our new pastorates also gives us an opportunity to re-emphasize the proper co-responsibility of lay people in the mission of the church. I know when I was growing up, and it's a common thing even today, that people think, oh, well, to really spread the faith, to teach the faith, to evangelize, that's the work of the priest or the deacon or the religious sister or the brother, like the professional religious people, that's their job. But in fact, the church is really clear that each of us, by virtue of our baptism, are called to grow in faith and relationship with God, and to be on mission to help others to do the same. And a lot of times we can kind of count ourselves out, like, I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't know the faith well enough. I'm just trying to live my life a little bit better. But the fact is, today in our rapidly secularizing culture, right, where people have less and less of a connection to God and to the church, one of the most important works of evangelization is really building a trusting relationship with people through kindness, through taking sincere interest in them, through being of service in the name of Jesus. Finally, it's really important that we're able to receive inspirations from God and put them into action. A lot of times in a rural parish, in our current arrangements, people might have a great idea. Father, maybe we could try this program. Maybe we can make it this effort or initiative. But then these stumbling blocks come along. Well, gee golly, in our little parish, we just don't have enough space to host something like that. Or gee golly, we don't have enough people to be interested in it. It just wouldn't work with like 3 or 4 people. We need 20 or 30 people. Since the pastorates are going to be an organization of the resources of the multiple parishes, we're going to be able to overcome those stumbling blocks. Right? So the concentration and scaling of resources from a financial standpoint, from facilities, from people, just people who are interested, people who have the gifts necessary to carry forward and move on inspirations, those are going to be more concentrated in our new pastorates in a really effective way to help us say yes to the inspirations that God has given us to be missionary disciples. Friends, I hope that the announcement of these new pastorates encourages you and starts to inspire your imagination. In this arrangement of places and the clergy that's going to be sent to serve us, and of the people that we have in our communities, and all the resources we have at our disposal, what can we do? What can we dream of to make new efforts to invite people wherever they're at in life to take another step closer to Christ and to His church? May God bless us in our efforts to build up the Church of East River, South Dakota.